What's good, YouTube? This is Fairlocks here, bringing you a 15th month dread update. I'm out here back in Red Julius Park, one of my favorite spots. As you already watch my videos and whatnot, enjoying my first one of the day after work. So I figured I'd just put this up since I only have 2 more weeks till I'm shipping out. Shipping out, working on a cruise line. Fucking insane, guys. Alright. Such a long time coming, but it's happened. So I'm going to be working for 6 months, going back and forth, playing piano. Fucking dream job, dude. Can't even tell you. But, okay, so as far as the locks go, 15 months. Last week, probably washed it a couple weeks ago, shampooed it and conditioned it. Now, the conditioner I used was suggested to me by Damian Walters. Now, some people have seen his channel. He goes into lock discussions a great deal, and I called him up, sent him a few pictures, and he recommended Design Essentials conditioner, a rosemary mint conditioner kind of thing. Now the conditioner is great. I think for what it is, it's great. And then some people I've seen will go back and forth on how they feel about conditioners, because yes, I feel that it has softened up my hair a great deal, which I like because I haven't even had to put extra oil in it. Usually maybe every other day I get some pain just from it drying out and shit in the back of my head, and I would have to just get some water, put it in there, and then lightly put some oil in there, maybe every other day. But I feel none of that. My shit is wicked soft, really nice, But the roots are very soft, so I'm sure that does slow down the process, the locking process. Now, I went back in to try to figure out, okay, what can I help to counteract that downside? And people were saying, obviously exercise, which I still do, but I can see how that helps. Like, I do more of that. And they talk about sea salt. Adding sea salt with water, which helps dry out your hair. Now, another channel, shout out to Curly New Growth. She, again, does a great job explaining herself and representing locks in one of the best thought out and thorough ways I've seen. So, shout out again. Now, some others have talked about how the hair shaft, like the hair shafts themselves, when you condition your hair and those pieces of almost like the scale of the shaft lay flat, you slow down that process, as well as what conditioning does. So the sea salt helps bring those parts back up. That way they can attract to each other, and you get your locks eventually after you go through your stages. So I'm going to, instead of every 2 weeks washing my hair like I was before my last retwist, I'll probably try to wait out a little bit longer in between, just to make sure that I get a decent balance. Since it's already conditioned, I can wait out a little longer and allow that stuff to do its thing. So I'm gonna go about like that for right there, and then see how it is. Now, I don't know about getting this shit retwisted while I'm out at sea. Maybe at some ports. I have to go to South America. At one point, I'll have to go to Miami. Maybe I'll do it over there and do it while I'm in port in California. But my retwist technically won't be up till mid-April. Mid-April, almost beginning of May. So that will be when I have to find that. I'll find that shit. I'll like this afterwards. So yeah. So for right now, it's really good, and I can keep these fuckers out of my face, so I can tie them up top, and not worry about fucking shit moving around all that much. Again, I'm pretty happy with how thick my locks are getting. Like, the frizziness really doesn't bother me, honestly. Like, I know that stuff will go away or better itself with time. This is really a patience thing, and it's very interesting to try to balance all this and see your process. Now, again, I can put up pictures that where I can't believe I walked out of the house looking like I did when I first started. I had maybe like that much hair going, you know. And so it's a really big patience game, you know. But anyone who's interested in doing it, it's very fulfilling, and especially for me, where my family comes from a background of people who lock, especially for more spiritual reasons. You know, it's a really important thing for me. So anyone who's interested in doing it, you know, it's definitely something that can mean a lot if you put the time into it. So yeah, so let me know, like, comment, subscribe. I'd love to get some feedback about any of the videos, any of the information. If I ever say anything that someone might not believe in, feel free to jump in and talk about it. You know, I'm all about it. So that's Phaelox here, bringing you my 15th month dread update. Peace and love.